Hello, everyone. It's me again, Laura Songbits, and oh, probably 2018, 19. I started this journal and I made it, and I put it away, and I lost it for a while. Well, actually, I found it finally, so I had it upstairs in my closet, all wrapped up with some other stuff. I didn't want to get icky in my basement where I craft. So when my sister passed away, I had seen I guess a little when she was sick. I saw the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, and I fell in love with a Freddie a little before that too. And then I really dug in and did a lot of research and watched every video there was and on the band, and it kind of helped me heal the music, the lyrics, the all of it. So I made this journal. So Freddie liked tea, and this is made out of. Actually, let me start with that. This is made out of a fabric sample book. A fabric sample. I bought a fabric sample book, tore it up. You have to. That was hard. Those are hard to tear up too. Got the fabric samples out. Got the sticky off of it, and then I put two together with some stuffing in them. I have lace on the side here. And this is the back with fabric underneath it, and then this sheer. This is part of a drape over at top of it. And so this. I still could do some more on this too. Now that I've looked at it again. So I have fabric here. I have lace. One piece of lace. This lace sticking out. This piece of lace. This piece of lace. Fabric. This piece of lace. This I found at a thrift store. And I bought it so it could be his crown. And some bits and bobs of doilies. That's Crafter's Tear Up. And little flowers and lace. And I love this fabric and it's expensive, but it was tea. And I'm like, well, yes, this is going on Freddy's and Queen's. So then I opened it up. Here's the first page. So it had like a piece of sheet, I think. And then this was a old curtain that I bought and cut up and put it over there. It's lace. I don't know if you can tell. And then it has a pocket with all kind of fabric pieces I had. And made a little pocket out of it and sewed that. Sewed all around here. And then here's a card with a Roger Taylor, the drummer, and Freddie, the singer, as we all know, Freddie Mercury. And this is coffee dyed doily piece. And a beautiful piece of lace. Yeah, that I cut up. And Freddie, I think Freddie liked yellow because I saw him in yellow a lot. So that's why I used yellow. You can't really tell this is yellow, but it is. It's a pretty yellow. Oh, look right here. 4/9/2019. Yep, I did make this in 2019. I stitched all over it. But you can't see my stitches. Here you can. So that went in there. And this was a piece of fabric that I liked. Paris. Got that in there. Okay, this is page 2 then. Another pocket that I sewed all the little scraps on. Made it look like it was quilted. Put this trim on it. Another pocket. And we had some gears. Here's the whole band. Roger. Now I can't think of his name again. What in the world is wrong with me? Freddie. Brian May, which I follow on YouTube. I love him. He still comes on. And this guy, what is his name? I can't think of it all of a sudden. I'm so bad with names, you guys. John Deacon. He has like 1,000 kids too. No, not 1,000. He's like 12 or something. He has a lot of kids. Him and his wife were busy. Roger Taylor. He's sweet. So in here, you get some pretty fabric and a little piece of lace over this pink fabric because I like pink. And this little card. It's all coffee dyed and uh, grunged up. And then we have this page. So this is him using up just a lot of pretty fabrics I didn't want to get rid of, or we save our things. So this Elvis fabric I had has the guitar in there, so he's in here too. This little piece of lace that I had left over, and doily, this shiny blue, and this pink with the black with the pink, and some pink gauze, little fluffies. Oh, these were my old curtains when my daughter was young, and I loved them. I cut them up, and they're in here. So this is, again, patchwork looking deal. Okay, and then I have this little last page. This lace again. I had another little piece. I just stitched all these cute little things together that I liked. Little butterfly, flower, butterfly. And some doily over here. Bandana. So then this I had made yellow. So don't use yellow much in the crafting world. There again, you can't tell. It's pretty bright. No. So this was some fabric that I had with record albums on it. And you got Freddie and Brian May here doing that thing. I thought this was creative. This silly little piece of doily. I was like, kind of looks like a crown. So I sewed it on there. So that's Freddie's crown. And these beads I glued on there. And then this velvet and these bright yellow flowers I made. And I have this fuzzy. It's from my friend Tammy, who since passed away. She gave me this. She hated yellow. I like yellow, but we don't really craft with it much. I mean, it's an okay color. So there's Freddie again. And then this was a piece of, oh, this was really pretty. So I cut these up, put these in here. It's embroidered. This was, I think it was, I don't know. Anyway, this was some kitty kind of fabric, super star and liveth from some fabric. And then in here we have the whole band again. This is my favorite picture of Friday. I love it. I love them. All these are my favorite, actually. Oh, and this one. Yeah. And these, I learned this trick from a crafter where you seal your photos with the plastic wrap instead of Mod Podge. So that's what I did on these. That was really fun. You really would have to look at her videos again because I don't remember how I did it. Fabric, fabric, wax paper, or not wax paper, parchment paper. Then you put your picture down. You put your plastic wrap over it, and then parchment paper again, and iron it and iron it and iron it, and it keeps it like this. Pretty cool. That's how you do it. And then the back was just like this. And then this was like the first deal. So I had this forever. I bought this tea. For one, my son drank it a lot. And I love the flowers. So I was like, okay. So this is like the main journal that I rigged out of this tea box. So here we have a Brian May again and some fabric I kept. Crafted with Pride in America, 2019, April 20th. That's funny. John Deacon again. And then just some collage work. The napkin. I did it to the napkin too with that plastic wrap. Kind of interesting. And what else we got? We got this page. Had some tickets. Admit one. So in love with you. A pocket. We have John Deacon in here. And I ordered these online. And I did the plastic on them. Oh, this might have been what messed up my iron. Okay, if you buy those reusable bags, don't think you can iron them because you cannot. Or I have the stuff over it, the plastic. Yeah, these were scraps too. And this is my bird feather. From my bird upstairs because it's yellow. Maybe this little tag. I think I put what is it? The gauzy stuff. Tulle over it, so it's kind of hard to see. That's in there. Oh my gosh, I think this is when I first got my sewing machine too, so I was really like sewing it up. Then we have this picture. Love that one. Did some distressing on it. Sewed it up. Stitches. This, I just tore up some music paper and collaged with it and grunged it up. Some more paper I had. Sewed this around there. There's a file folder. Here's my eco dye paper. See the leaves? Where you boil it in water. I will totally do this one too. Where you get the eco prints from the leaves. And then I just put this. I just tagged clip these in here by putting the ribbon around. This, look at that. Looks like a pocket. Well, you can't really see it. This is all my eco dyed paper. Here's the leaves. Here's a leaf. This is, oh my gosh, it's so fun to do. Oh, I had this stamp. So I stamped it and then I sewed it on and I got Roger Taylor in my pocket. This band makes me smile. I love them. So I had some more yellow. Put Brian May in here. Here's Roger Taylor. Oh, poor John Deacon. He got left out. No. This might be John Deacon. You know what? I'm not sure. Okay, because I can't believe I left them out. More eco dyed paper. I love it. Look at that. I think I ran out of pictures. Here's another piece of yellow that I just kind of stuck in here, I guess. Oh, here's some more of the, yeah. Feels weird. Of the pictures that I did with the film. These might have been the first ones with the plastic wrap. Okay, so this is the actor from the movie. And this is the real Freddy. They really did do a good job picking out the cast, and the cast did a great job. But of course, the real Freddy's on top. And they're just stuck in here. And I have some more that fabric sample book. Oh, and this gaudy looking. I want to say this is from the dollar store or Hobby Lobby, but they were little crowns, and they're kind of yellow goldish. I'm like, I bought it just for this. That's on there. Here's my idea of a belly band piece of fabric here. And this little eco die with Freddy again in his crown and his yellow flower. And of course, this again, my friend Tammy made this and gave it to me. I'm like, oh yeah, this has to go in my book. It's Pride. And that flower I made. And this with love and a crown and a pink feather. It's a little cluster I made. There's Freddy again. There's Freddy again. There's that napkin again. I don't know why. Okay. And then we got Roger and John Deacon and Freddy. This is really grunged up and coffee dyed. Stuck it in here. Oh yeah, I guess I said save these two from something. Robbie Malik, I think is his name, something like that. Okay, I sewed up a heart out of some scrap fabric with this yarn. Words are hard when you're on stream. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I stuck that in there. Whatever. Playing around. Okay, so here's some flowers with just a little pocket I made. I sewed them in the dried flowers. Oh, yeah, dried flowers. Sewed them in underneath. What's that stuff called? Wax paperish stuff. And I guess here's another little cluster I made with my scraps. Oh yeah, these are all scraps. John Deacon and Roger Taylor and Freddy. Yeah, down to the. Yeah, this is totally when I was trying to make clusters. Not too bad. Anyway, it's just for me anyway. Just a little junk journal. Treasured moments together. Sewed all that. And then just this. So, if you like my journal, if you would give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment, let me know if you have any stories about the band Queen or who your favorite band member is. I love them all. But thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, and if you would do so, it's free, and I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye for now.